Over the last few years, as cycling has become more popular, obviously there are now more bikes on the roads, and with that, I'm sad to say, come more accidents. In the last 6 months alone, there's been a disproportionate increase in the amount of cycle-related incidents. It's quite simple. Cyclists and motorists have got to learn to share the road.
Whilst the use of on-bike cameras has highlighted a lot of issues, there just has to be a way to get away from the blame culture, and for me that's to understand the perspectives, the different perspectives of the cyclist and the motorist. Now, a cyclist is obviously quite vulnerable. Whilst it's important to wear a helmet, being seen on the road is just as important. From the motorist's point of view, give as much room as possible. The highway code says to give a cyclist as much space as you would give a car. Now, I know that that's not always possible, so some patience is needed here. You have to be prepared to travel behind a cycle at the same speed as that cycle. Keep your distance, and when you do pass, just make sure there's room to do so safely.
When training new drivers, we take care to educate our students how to pass cyclists safely. Education has to be the best way to ensure safety for everyone.
Well, here we are on the wonderful Lincoln and Boston path, and it really is an opportunity to plan a route that is separate from traffic. And with traffic increasing, it's really important that you as individuals look for routes which are wonderful and safe like this, and that we encourage councils and government to build more and more of them. So eventually we have the sort of network they have in Denmark or Holland, where more and more people can cycle happily, safely and for their health.
Potholes and gutters have a massive impact on the position of cyclists on the road, whereas motorists are less likely to notice the same obstacles. So not only does a cyclist have to be more vigilant to the road conditions, they also have to be aware of traffic and people from all sides.
Road safety is really important, especially at roundabouts and junctions. Motorists and cyclists should give a clear indication of their actions. This will prevent an accident from occurring, and hopefully you won't have to call us.
When riding as a group, we always try to ride two abreast when we can. It's safer for us, and it allows cars to overtake us quicker because we're not strung out in a really long line. We do try and ride dynamically and taking into account the road conditions and the traffic around us. I'm also a motorist, and there's nothing worse than a rider jumping red lights or not giving proper hand signals.
The large vehicles of our fleet, we have extra mirrors on so that we can see people in the blind spot. Cyclists need to understand they need to stay behind us. If you cannot see the driver in the wing mirrors, the driver's not going to be able to see you. Don't forget, large vehicles do need extra room for turning left and for turning right.
Most people don't realise that our road system is paid for by general and local taxation. It has been since 1937. So cyclists and motorists both have equal rights to be on the road. So why don't we just get along a bit more and operate with a bit more respect? Thank you. The world can be an impatient place, but come on people, there's room enough for all of us. Set off a little earlier, leave more room. It's not rocket science. Share the road. Nicely done, sir. High five.
Share the road.
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 All right, where are we off next?
Cycling.
Cycling, yeah, that's what I meant. But where would you like to go? 40k, that way. Whoever gets there first buys the baby chinos, yeah?
Yep.
Bring it in, pop it like it's hot. Let's move.